What's up, everyone? My name is Nicole Scott, and today we're going to be talking about how to get an auto loan in your business name. So if you're interested in putting your auto in your business name or just getting an auto in your business name, this is the video for you. So today we're here because we want to learn how to put autos under our business name. Well, in today's video, I'm going to teach you just that. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks on how people can get up to four autos under your business name that do not report to your personal credit. I'm going to repeat that because this part is really, really important. And a lot of you guys fail to realize when you do apply for an auto in your business name, sometimes the way that those places write the contracts, that could report onto your personal credit report because it's you plus your business. Okay. With Bank of America, they write your business as your primary and then you as the secondary. So you are personally guaranteeing it. There is going to be a hard credit pull from Experian that will be on your personal credit report because guess what? Bank of America is telling you guys, hey, look, if you guys meet these qualifications, and we're going to go over the qualifications in this video today, so that way you guys can be prepared, and I'm going to give you the insight on what Bank of America is looking for and how to get approved. And I'm telling you guys, this information is so powerful. I'm giving you the information the gurus are charging you thousands of dollars for. So the least that you can do for me is to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment on the video so this video is able to be shared with more people and YouTube knows, hey, this lady's doing her job and we need to go ahead and pay her for this information so our guests don't have to. Okay, so with Bank of America, I'm telling you guys, this is the small business. You need to be in business for 2 years. That's what they're asking for. Okay, and you need to consider some things. Now, were you in business before you got incorporated? If so, that is considered time in business. So just something to consider there, right? Every state is a little bit different, but I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to Bank of America, they don't ask for much documentation in order for you to get these business auto loans. I've helped several of my clients get business auto loans with Bank of America, and today I'm going to be helping you. So let's get straight to it. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that way you can see what I see and you guys can get an idea of exactly everything that you're going to need in order to qualify your business by using the EIN number. And of course, like I said, there is going to be a hard credit pull. So there is going to be a hard credit pull from Experian. They do want to see that you have at least, I would say, a 700 credit score. Sometimes I've known people that have gotten approved with lower than a 700 credit score, okay? But I've also seen some people that have gotten denied with a lower than a 700 credit score. So it really depends on your data points. You just want to make sure that when you're applying that you have as close to a 700 on Experian, that's Experian on your personal side, because Bank of America, they don't report to Dun & Bradstreet. Okay. As far as I know, they are not checking your Dun & Bradstreet. They are making sure that you are a legitimate business. They are making sure that you can legally sign on behalf of this business. So you're going to have to provide them with some documentation. And then also, they're just making sure that you're legit, you know, and that you got a good credit score, because if your business can't pay for this vehicle, they will come after you to pay for the vehicle. So, you know, that's just something to consider as well. So if you're doing this and maybe the car payment is a little too high for you, you want to make sure that you get something a little bit more affordable, because right now they have a deal where you can get a Mercedes-Benz. But of course, those Mercedes come with a price tag. I have an economy car, I have a Camry, and I also have a Mercedes. The Mercedes is over $1,000 a month for the car payment. The Toyota Camry is only $400 a month. And both of those cars have less than a 5% interest rate. So if your interest rate is higher, you can also refinance these high interest auto loans that you have with Bank of America. So it's extremely important that you guys understand the value, get that personal debt off your personal credit report, put it into your business, which will help you get approved for a home. Did you hear me? Yeah. To help you get approved for a home. Because guess what? A lot of people that go to apply for a mortgage are going to get denied for a mortgage. Why? Because your debt to income ratio is too high. Nope. That's the reason. Your debt to income ratio is too high. Why? Because that car payment and that car debt that you have is affecting your debt to income. So if you move that from your personal to your business, that is no longer going to affect your debt to income. Imagine removing $20,000 to $30,000 of debt from your personal credit. That's going to get you approved for your home, most likely. Of course, you have to have other requirements, but in today's video, we're going to be showing you what to do, how to get these business auto loans through Bank of America. Okay, so Bank of America is telling you right here, this is what you're going to need to apply when you come to us. Okay, you're going to need a business name, a business street address, no PO boxes, and the date moved to your current address. So you want to be at your current address for 2 years, because that's what they're asking for. They're telling you, hey, we want your business to be in business for 2 years. Before you come and apply, we want to know that you can stand on your own 2 feet. We want to know that you can retain your business. So, even if you haven't been taking payments, even if you haven't been profitable in 2 years, as long as you've still been in business for that 2-year mark, you're good. Okay. A business phone number. I talk about these things all the time. How to be fundable: business name, business telephone number, business address, business tax ID, business website, all of these things, business email address, be fundable. Okay. If you need a website, if you need content design, let me know. I do that stuff as well. Phone number, tax ID, nature of business, Be careful with this. Okay. You don't want to be a high risk business. One of my businesses that I have is a credit repair business, is a credit coaching business. And it is considered a high risk business. So if I were to apply under that high risk business, I don't know that I would get approved. Okay. I've gotten approved under other businesses that I have that are not labeled as such a high risk, because they're just consulting firms, things of that nature. So just be mindful of that. I have a whole list of high risk businesses in my business credit ebook and my business credit course, and I'll leave the links below for that stuff there, so you guys can check that out. And then business acquisition date of current ownerships. They want the date that the business was established. They want to see that you've been in business for 2 years. Number of employees. Okay. Be realistic, don't lie, just be realistic. Annual net profit, annual gross sales, list of outstanding obligations. This should include lender, loan balance, things of that nature. Now, I did not get asked for that, so I'm not sure that how they're going to be asking for that, or if that's something new. But just be prepared. Most of the time, these are going to be no doc loans. So you're not going to really have to provide much documentation other than a signature stating that you are able to sign on behalf of the business. They don't ask for bank statements. They don't ask for profit and loss statements. They don't ask for any of that. They just want to know a number to put on the application. So be mindful of that. They're also going to require each business owner have a personal guarantor. So that is going to be considered the PG, right? The personal guarantor, who's going to be signing for this vehicle on behalf of the business. Now, all that the personal guarantor is going to get right now is a hard inquiry from Experian. Okay, that's all they're going to get. One hard inquiry from Experian. Okay, that's it. That's all. It's not going to report on the personal report. Bank of America is very good about this. They know how important it is to separate your personal and your business so you can get approved for a home. Okay, I've talked to their reps. They get it. They know the reason why a lot of people are being denied for homes. First-time home buyers are not being approved is because of the fact that their debt to income ratio is too high because of the auto loans that they have listed on their personal credit. So if you don't have a business, you better start one today. In my business credit ebook, I walk you through how to start a business and how to get the process started. So be like Nike and just do it. Okay, seriously. So they're going to want the address of the person that's PGing, social, all that information, like your personal income, residence status, whether you rent or own. And that's pretty much it. You'll need to sign, like I said, the document for that. Now, let me go over this with you, because Bank of America right now, they have this special going on with the Mercedes-Benz, and you can literally apply online and you'll get, a pretty good interest rate right now if you apply. So that's really a good thing. But keep in mind, you're going to need to make sure that you can afford this payment. If you're using Turo, then that's a great way to supplement the payment. You get quick decisions with them, so it's a pretty good way to get approved for a business auto loan. And again, you can get up to 4 business auto loans under your corporation. And we'll go over some basic, Q&As, I guess, in regards to the financing, because people are always asking me, like, how do you get the B of A auto play? And it's like, well, it's not really a hack. It's not really a play. It's like, it is what it is. This is what Bank of America offers, but you just have to know how to get approved, and you have to work towards that. They told me no a few times before I got approved. Okay. And that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you have to understand why you're being declined and understand what they're looking for. They're looking for a business that has been around for 2 years. They're looking for a personal credit score of at least 700. Okay. They're looking for, some solid business setup, make sure that you're a legitimate business. So we went over what you're going to need to apply. You can, let's see here. Do I need to have an account with Bank of America before I apply? And the answer is no. You don't need to have a bank account with Bank of America for their business side. You can actually apply right here. It says right here, you can apply online for unsecured business loans and unsecured business lines of credit. You'll just need to log in with your small business online banking login. So you'll just need to create a login. Does Bank of America fund new business startups? Now, this is important, because I told you guys in the beginning of this video, they want to see that you've been around for 2 years. And no, they don't look at Dun and Bradstreet. So don't spend thousands and thousands of dollars trying to build up your Dun and Bradstreet if you want to get a business auto loan in your business name, because you got to spend that money on your personal side, building up a strong personal credit. Because let me tell you guys something about business credit as a whole. When you have a strong personal credit report, you're not going to have to deal with a whole bunch of net 30 and vendor accounts and tier 1 and crappy, vendor accounts that don't report, sometimes report, who knows, but you can bypass all that when you have a good credit score of at least 680 or above. It doesn't always have to be 700, but I would say your lowest credit score should be 680. This is going to bypass a lot of this. So put that money into your personal credit, start building up your personal credit. I have a personal credit building guide on how to get you to a 750 credit score. I'll leave the link down below so you can check that out. So they want you to be around for 2 years as far as the current ownership, at least 2 years. If you have not been in business for 2 years, then you can learn more about like SBA loans. Okay, so that's another option. Let's talk about what types of vehicles can you purchase with the business auto finance loan. I often get that question a lot too. And they approve all 50 states and the District of Columbia. You can purchase new or used automobiles, vans, or light trucks from franchise dealers and approved independent dealers. Now, did you hear that? Approved independent dealers. So they will tell you if they accept Bank of America or not. There are several dealers that do not accept Bank of America. CarMax is one that does. I believe they will give you a list. If you've been approved, they'll give you a list in your area of all the local dealerships that accept Bank of America financing in your area. Okay. And I believe it has to be less than 2.5 tons that they'll get you for. So you can still get trucks and light trucks, small business loans, and we'll go over that in just a second. Okay. So if you haven't by now, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, show your girl some love, because I'm telling you, I'm giving you the information that gurus are charging you thousands of dollars for. Okay. So, franchise dealers sell new and used automobiles. I always recommend, if you can get used, slightly used, do that, because it's going to save you a lot of money. Ford, General Motors, Chrysler, Honda, and others. I actually, recommend, like I said, CarMax, because they have whatever you want pretty much. Independent dealers are not always affiliated. Bank of America only finances vehicles purchased from the following independent dealers: CarMax, Enterprise Car Sales, and Carvana. So they're saying that not all locations might be available. So just double check, make a phone call, ask Bank of America for an approved list of what dealerships will accept their financing before you waste your time. Okay. Because I've known a lot of people that have wasted a lot of time, including myself, on running around to find out who accepts it and who doesn't. I've called sales reps who from those dealerships. They said, sure, yeah, we accept Bank of America financing, no problem. So I drove an hour and a half to good old Stockton, California from Sacramento, which is like an hour and a half. And I get there and come to find out they do not accept Bank of America. That sales rep just told us that to get us through the door so they can offer us their financing. And I was so upset because I had like a 3% interest rate approved with Bank of America. So I'm like, no way, I'm not going to let you run my credit. And no way, absolutely not. So we ended up having to waste our time because their job is to just get you through the door. So you really want to just get the approved list from Bank of America, not waste anyone's time. Okay. Okay, so is there any types of vehicles I can't finance with Business Advantage Auto Loan? So yes, the following vehicles are not eligible for financing. Vehicles older than 5 years. So you're going to need to get a newer model car. That's why I say slightly used. That means like a couple of years, maybe 2, with low mileage, less than 30K is best. Vehicles with 75,000 miles or more. So your vehicle should not have high mileage. Vehicles valued at less than $10,000. Large commercial vehicles, dump trucks, tractor trailers, box trucks, cutaway vehicles, salvage or branded titles. So no salvage titles. Gray market or lemon law vehicles, conversion or delivery vehicles, motorcycles, recreation vehicles, which are RVs, boats or aircraft. So take that for what you will, and that's what it is. Can you refinance your existing auto loan with Bank of America? Yes, you can. And I talked about this before. If you have a high interest auto loan on your personal side, this is a great opportunity for you to refinance, because Bank of America has really, really good interest rates. Like all of the auto loans that I've seen approved were less than a 5% interest rate. I actually got approved for a few different auto loans with them with less than a 3.89% interest rate. So that makes it even better, because a lot of your personal auto loans, when I ask people, hey, what's your interest rate on that thing? They don't know the answer. So I challenge you today, find out what your interest rate is on your personal auto loan. So that way you can save some money, because I guarantee, let me tell you a quick story. Okay. Now, when I was first starting my credit a few years back, I had a messed up auto loan. Okay. I think the interest rate was like 20 something percent. Okay. So I ended up getting that car gone. I got a new car. My interest rate was still like 25%. I was able to refinance one of those autos from a 25% to a 4.89%. Now, at that time, my credit score wasn't even like a 680. So my interest rate was a little bit higher, but I refinanced it with a credit union, because at that time I didn't have a business that would qualify for Bank of America's auto loan. So I refinanced it with a credit union, which is another really great way. But just by me refinancing my auto loan, it saved me over $200 a month. Do you hear me? Over $200 a month. Now, if you take $200 and you times that by 12, that is going to be $2,400 a year that I'm saving on interest alone, on just interest. So you could be putting that towards your car payment, putting that towards whatever else, but throwing it down the drain, because when you initially applied for the credit card, or the credit, I guess you could say the auto loan. There you go, the auto loan. When you initially applied for the auto loan, your credit was in the dumps, but now it's better. You understand how credit works. You understand you got to keep low credit utilization, pay your bills on time. Even if you do have to leverage out your credit cards, you still pay it on time, even if it's just the minimum amount due. Okay, so you can apply for the business auto loan online. It just takes a few minutes. Usually decisions are made within 24 hours. So you don't even need to go to a branch. You can literally do it right from the home, right from your home. So that's nice. You can check your status online at any time. And if you are approved, now I want you to remember this. If you are approved, you only have 30 days to use the financing. So after 30 days, the financing will expire. So it's telling you right here, your loan approval and interest rate are locked in for 30 calendar days from the date of your original application submission. So you'll have plenty of time to search for a car. Now, some people are procrastinators and don't like to take action right away, but I'm telling you, be like Nike and just do it, baby, because you got to get it done. Because buying a car is very time consuming. Sometimes it doesn't always work out. Sometimes you have to go somewhere else. Whatever the case is, start now, because and plus they have to send it through their financing process, which can take several weeks. Okay. So I've heard of people that went and bought a car, 15 days in, and then by the time they processed their financing, their application had expired. So they had to apply again. That's another hard inquiry to your credit profile. So, you want to be mindful of that. You want to make sure that you're doing it in the allotted amount of time. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Now say, for example, you're asking, hey, is the business or the individual liable for the loan? Well, really both are. And they're telling you right here, the business is the primary applicant. The individual is the co-applicant. So you're jointly responsible for repayment of the loan, and both applicant names will appear on the loan. The individual co-applicant is not required to be on the title application, but the business entity must be listed on the title application. Boom. Okay. Boom. There you go. And they're telling you right here, a hard credit inquiry will be made, and they're telling you right here, okay, a hard credit inquiry, and I'm telling you, the hard credit inquiry is going to be from Experian on your personal side, will be made in order to make an approval decision regarding the applicant, regarding the individual / co-applicant. But there is no reporting. No, this is important. There is no reporting to the consumer credit bureaus on the subsequent book loan. So that's amazing. That means it does not report to your personal credit. Okay. The Business Advantage Auto Loan payment history will be included in the Small Business Financial Exchange, which is the SBFE. Okay. That's the Commercial Credit Reporting Agency. And they're not really the main three, but they are the main four. Okay. That's like the fourth one. So there's Dun & Bradstreet, there's Experian Business, and there's Equifax Business. Okay. And then SBFE is going to be the fourth largest business credit monitoring. And then, of course, there's other, business credit monitoring places out there that are up and coming that are important as well. But, you just want to build with everyone, really. And Bank of America reports to SBFE. So there you have it. So they do not report to Dun & Bradstreet. Now, again, I always tell you guys, anything could change at any time. I'm telling you, as of June 2020, what is it, 2022? Wow, 2022, June 2022. The year is halfway through. So what have you done this year to improve your personal credit profile? Because I'm telling you, in order for you to improve your personal credit profile, you're going to, or your business credit profile, because it all starts with your personal. If you have not get my personal credit building guide. It's going to walk you through how to build your personal credit report, how to structure it, how to understand it, so that way you can make more informed decisions. You don't want to be applying for everything. And if you do apply for something, you don't want to know where they pull from. You know, you want to know these things because you can make better informed decisions, right? You want to know if they're going to report as a loan or as a credit line. Loans, you know, they're okay, but credit lines, the utilization could really affect you. So when you're buying furniture, a lot of people get, you know, approved to finance furniture. Understand, is that a credit line? Is that considered a credit card, or is that a loan? You know, how is it going to report? Is it a revolving line of credit, or is it going to be, you know, a sum of money that's financed over time that's going to report as an installment loan? So those are some of the questions that you need to ask to make better informed decisions, because you don't want to buy a furniture and have your credit score go down because your credit card utilization is sky high because they approved you for a credit card that's $3,500 and your furniture purchase was $3,500. So be smart about it. Understand how this whole credit game works, so that way you can make informed decisions. So again, guys, if you haven't by now, make sure that you subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you found most useful about this video. My name is Nicole Scott, and coming up next is the Business Credit Playlist.